always a pleasure to have our next guest because he is the boss of IFA. Some call him the CEO of IFA. He is the show director here working for Messe Berlin. Mr. Jens Heithecker, how are you, sir? Welcome back into Tomorrow.
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. We've had a lot of fun the past couple of weeks bringing our audience into Tomorrow from IFA, and it's always a pleasure to do so.
But first of all, my congratulations to your 10th IFA.
Well, thank you, sir.
Now I know it. You can say, like your former president JFK, Ich bin ein Berliner.
Ich bin ein Berliner is
Exactly.
absolutely correct. Oh, I like that. Have you been thinking about that all the time, or did it just pop up?
Popped up.
That's good.
Why not?
I know. I love it. Yeah, but when he said it, there was a wall, there were other problems. Now it's just great, good news from a very successful show once again.
Yeah, and we see even from the US, we have much more journalists, much more visitors, much more exhibitors.
Yeah.
And it's true. Berlin is, for Americans, it seems so, one of the most attractive cities, and we as IFA organizer, we use this wonderful city.
We look at Berlin as kind of the capital of Europe, and a lot of other cities say, hey, what about us? You know, well, but come on, get realistic. It's such a metropolitan city. It's such a thriving economy. There's so many people that are just doing so many good things here. It's a fun visit, let alone because of IFA. We love coming to your city. It's amazing.
Yeah, I think you saw the change in the city over the last 10 years, 10,
Yeah.
12 years. It's not the capital of Europe, that's Brussels, you know.
Of course, but we think of
but
it.
it's the heart of Europe, indeed.
Yeah.
And we gain profit from this position. We have so many international startups, people from Spain, from France, from Italy, from Greece, came over, very young, well-educated, smart people, and create here new startups, new companies, and we gain the profit from, of
Oh,
course.
for sure. And as a result, most of them are exhibiting here at your show, rightly so. And let's talk a little bit about this rich tech history of this show. I mean, there's other shows that display consumer electronics, of course. We launch our new season every year. It'll be the 19th coming up this year in January at that other show. It has also three initials. Well, CES, everybody knows. The point being is they're not nearly as old with tech history as IFA. 1924 this all started. Skipped a couple of years because of some, conflicts and whatnot. So a little war here or there. The point being is that since then, they've continued this incredible tradition of bringing electronics to the public, to the world. And you continue to do that with this year's edition on a grand scale.
Yeah, means we have good reasons for 2 shows worldwide.
Yes.
And but every show is very different, and indeed our USP, our specialty is that we bring in the public.
Yeah.
Additionally to 140,000 trade visitors, we have round about 100,000 public visitors, and it's good for them because we open the new technology to the public immediately.
Yep.
You don't have to wait when the products come in the stores.
Even if the products aren't available yet, they get to see them, which
Yeah.
is awesome.
But much more important perhaps is that the retailers, that the buyers can see how the consumers, the potential buyers react on this brand, on the new products, new technology.
Yeah.
And if you see how emphasized they are, you know you have to order it for
Yep.
your store for the next season.
And that's a great opportunity for marketing, too, because they get a reaction now from the general public. You know, at CES, they don't let the public in, so you have to be in the industry or a member of the media or an analyst, and that's fine, but you don't get that kind of feedback. We look outside our broadcast booth here, and there are families going back and forth every day, and kids and young and old and so forth. What great marketing opportunities that is for every company here to sit back and watch reactions and say, oh, we need to have the product also available in blue or something, whatever, so that they make their changes based on public perception immediately. And IFA allows them to do that.
Indeed, it's our wish to bring them in. We have special offers for families, for school classes. So really, we bring them in to make them familiar with the new technologies and to see how they react. And by the way, in the heart of our exhibition site is an open air space called Summer Garden.
Yes.
And every night we have big concert with 10,000 people, very famous bands, and that's a very unique atmosphere we create here in Berlin for the industry, for our exhibitors. but even for the public.
Oh, for sure. And everyone enjoys themselves because they've got all the great food. They've got Oktoberfest going on. They've got everything you can think of. Oh, and of course, beer, bratwurst, all the good food that you would expect
I
here.
have no idea what you're talking about.
No idea, of course, at least not this week. You don't take time enough to even enjoy a beverage. But what's cool about IFA especially, in our own eyes, and certainly from your perspective, because we've known you now for 12 years, the changes that have taken place. I mean, this show has truly become much more international than it really ever was. I mean, it used to be thought of, not insulting way, but as a German consumer electronics show, because not that many people knew about it many years ago. Now, it is far more than just a German show, by all means.
Indeed, you're right. We started as a German show, and I saw this time that's not a way to survive in this very competitive market.
Yeah.
Now it's globally the worldwide largest show. We have 45,000 trade visitors from abroad, international trade visitors from all over the world. Every buyer, even from Dixon's, from America, of course,
Best
from Amazon, Best Buy,
sure.
they're in. But from China, from Japan too, or 2,000 buyers from UK, 2,000 from France, means we cover the whole retail landscape globally. And if you see especially the media side, your side, you're part of the very international media. We have 2,400 international media in this exhibition in this 3-4 days, covering the whole spectrum of consumer electronics and home appliances.
Oh, for sure.
Very important to us. Means that's indeed a very global show, and that's the way of success of IFA.
And for more information, we invite you to visit their site because Jens and his team are always staying on top of things, and especially now, there's a lot of news about IFA. Visit ifa-berlin.com. And of course, we'll link you to Jens' site and all of our guests here at IFA when you visit us at intotomorrow.com. Thank you for putting up with us these many years as well. We hope you'd like us back because there's always new things to talk about here at IFA.
It was always our pleasure. Thank you.
Our pleasure as well. Thank you, sir. Jens Heithecker, the IFA director. And more information, be sure to come by and see all the videos at intotomorrow.com. I'm Dave Graveline, bringing you further into tomorrow from IFA in Berlin, Germany. We'll do more of it right after this on the Advanced Media Network.